Hey guys, Small Kiwi here for Pay to Lose Gaming with a Heroes of the Storm guide to Falstad. Falstad is a ranged assassin with heavy focus on burst damage and mobility. Falstad's trait, Tailwind, grants him 20% increased out of combat movement speed. Hammerang is a slowing, damaging skill shot. Thunderstorm passively deals damage to a nearby enemy every 8 seconds and can be activated to deal a burst of damage to up to 4 nearby enemies. Barrel Roll is a dash which also grants a shield for 2 seconds. And his ultimate for this build is Shock and Awe, which is a large skill shot on a short delay. Falstad does not have a standard mount, but instead can fly directly to a distant target location on a 45-second cooldown. Falstad can be built a number of ways, but in this guide we'll be looking at a mage build that will maximize his burst damage potential. The key to playing Falstad successfully is mastering his 2 skill shots. Hammerang is a slow-moving projectile that requires some skillful aiming, but can and should be used against clumped opponents for maximum effectiveness. Always be sure to lead moving targets and try to catch them off guard when possible to minimize their chances of dodging. The slowing effect on this ability will help you stay in range of your opponents to continue to land basic attacks and to set up your Thunderstorm for another big burst of damage. Thunderstorm can be used on multiple opponents to deal damage evenly, but it is best used against a single enemy when in retreat or pursuit to deal big damage without having to slow down. Be sure to keep the enemy within range until all 4 bolts have landed to maximize damage, and remember that sometimes this means foregoing a basic attack for a moment. Falstad's other skill shot, Shock and Awe, has a significant delay and can be dodged by a quick opponent, so it's best used against slowed or stunned opponents or on clumped groups. Falstad's Barrel Roll ability can be used as a gap closer, but it is often wiser to save this ability for an escape. Barrel Roll will allow you to jump over a lot of obstacles in the game, so when running away, try to dash over walls, forests, or water gaps on the map. So long as dash takes you about halfway over the obstacle, it will finish on the other side, so always be looking for shortcuts when pursuing or retreating. Falstad's mount replacement ability, Flight, is a very powerful tool on most maps. It can be used to jump between lanes quickly to support teammates, or it can be used to chase down low health opponents by jumping ahead of them. Just be sure to jump far enough ahead that you can cut them off, and be wary of enemies who will be waiting on the other side. Flight leaves a prominent marker on the ground indicating to the enemy where you will land, but you can avoid prepared ganks by jumping into cover, such as bushes or steam vents, because the enemy will only have vision of such markers if they have vision inside the bush. Be sure that you are collecting regeneration orbs whenever possible to maximize your mana regen. Remember that after level 13, Rewind will let you chain Hammerang and Thunderstorm back to back, so long as you cast them both before activating Rewind. At level 16, this combo becomes even more devastating if you activate Overdrive for a big boost to your ability damage. Lastly, don't forget that Barrel Roll is more than just a dash, and that the shield can save you from death if timed correctly. Your talent selections for this build should include Conjurer's Pursuit to help fuel your ability usage, Gathering Power to grant some limited snowball potential, Battle Momentum to keep your ability cooldowns short, Shock and Awe for some unfair burst damage, Rewind to give you an even more unfair chain of abilities, Overdrive to really put the screws on them, and finally Blast of Awe because the enemy deserves no pity. Be sure to hit the button in the middle there to subscribe to us here at Pay to Lose Gaming, and go ahead and click the thumbnails to explore our other content. Hit the like button below to receive your free internet candy, and leave us a comment with any of your own thoughts on Falstad, or to let us know which hero we should tackle next. Once again, my name has been Small Kiwi, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.